Hello, Earth Signs. Happy Saturday. This is quite interesting. So I first asked Ethereal Visions, then I asked Druidcraft, then I had to go to the Weird Cat Tarot for you. So 8 of Wands, you got it in the reverse. I'm going to talk about wands for a second first. These are fire. These are the combination of the conscious and the unconscious self. They are who you are at your core. This is talking about your soul. This is talking about the ability to grow. Wands in general, that's what they're talking about, right? So in the reverse, this 8 of Wands, it's talking about like delays or mistakes. It's talking about confusion, frustration. Although to me, for you today, because of the clarifier, the 9 of Wands, you went, look, progression 8 to 9. And look at this. This is a card of persistence. So for me today, the 8 of Wands for you is talking about resisting change. Why are you resisting change? This card can be a card of stubbornness. It can be a card of courage also, and persistence and determination, like defending your boundaries, your inner resources, because it's a wand. But it can also be like a card saying, oh, it's your final challenge. So like, are you resisting change? And the change that you're resisting, you're about to, it's going to be a change for the better, but you're like resisting it, right? You're fighting over it. You're just like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go there. No, 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 no. So like I said, Ethereal Visions I asked first. We have 5 of Wands. And 5 of Wands is a card of the material, the physical realm. Notice the animal head with the little ears in the corner, whether it's in the reverse or the upright. The design around the edge is an animal head, right? So it's talking about the physical and the material world. It's talking about conflicts. It's talking about competition for material things, tension, resistance, creative conflicts, disagreements about stuff. And for the clarifier from the Druidcraft, guess what we got? The 5 of Wands. See, now this 5 of Wands, they're slightly different. This guy who's in the healing green and the yellow, the growth and creativity, he's sort of almost holding back. And it's like he's got his 2 buddies on his side, and these 2 people are trying to break in. But it's almost like they're healing. Now you look at the 5 of Wands in the Druidcraft, and you see almost a pentagram. So you see almost a pentacle, right? So it definitely brings home that it's about physical world and things like that. It's got the rooster there, and the rooster is blue and red. So passionate communication. Look at they've got green, they've got red. So they've got the energy of material growth and passion, right? And this is about that fighting over communicating, that fighting over the language, the ability to sit down peacefully and talk it out. I'll read to you what the Druidcraft says about 5 of Wands, since you got it twice. It says, you may find yourself in conflict with others, although it might not be serious yet. Finding this card in a reading can often suggest that you are involved in tussling with work colleagues or friends, or perhaps you are involved in a power struggle or a battle of wits. If this is the case, you just need to be careful that it doesn't escalate. Be careful that it doesn't escalate. The fiery energy of wands is optimistic and generous, but can sometimes be combative. So measure your restraint. So measure or restraint may be required. The situation could be playful, however, and in a sexual relationship may indicate fiery, wild activities. If a Wands court card best describes your personality, let's skip that part. So, it's talking about trying to be more diplomatic, because sometimes this can be a very combative energy. The struggle to communicate and to be able to put things into words in a diplomatic way. Now I asked the weird cat tarot because we got 5 of Wands both. So we have Knight of Wands and we have Judgment. And the Knight of Wands is about taking action towards what you feel is going to be your personal idea of success, your personal values. You're taking action towards that, towards growing in that direction. And Judgment, which also talks about like a new beginning and growth, it talks about leaving behind the things that don't serve you. Quite obviously, I'm going to say that whatever you might be fighting over with other people does not serve you, right? You need to cut that out of your life. It just brings you more stress. It brings you more tension. It makes you feel, you want this to be about productivity. You don't want it to always be about you're defending yourself. You're constantly, you've got a broken arm, but yet you can't sit down and rest. You're constantly defending yourself. And what for? So the Judgment can talk about leaving behind things that don't serve you in order to have a new and better day, right? The 8 of Swords at the bottom of the Druid craft. You don't want that. You want to get out of those bounds, take that blind off, and get away from those swords. You want to go roam free in the green grass over here where there's nothing sharp sticking out of it. 8 of Cups, you're looking at how you can get out of this, how you can protect yourself and nurture yourself. And you're using your intuition, you're guiding yourself, you're taking leadership and ownership of this situation. It's leading you to a brighter place. Maybe you're even being entrepreneurial. This Ace of Pentacles, this is a new start. It's either a healing or it's like a new job, a new career, something new in your finances. I hope this helps you. Have a great Saturday. Let that whatever that 5 of Wands is, whatever that tension is, just let that stuff go. You don't need that in your life. Just let it go. Find a way to get out of it. Find a way to set your boundaries better. It says it's playful, but yeah, it's not good. I mean, in 2 5s, they do make a 10. So they make the wheel. They make the change, right? They make the turn of events and things happening. So something different happening in your life. So try and get out of that conflict, that tension that you're feeling. Try and use your higher guidance to get towards your goals without getting involved in anybody else's stuff or anybody else's drama, that type of thing. Have a great Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow.